back, everyone, to another episode of the journey through Apostolic Succession.
The book of Numbers, chapter 16, verse 40 says, "No outsider who is not of the descendants of Aaron shall approach to offer incense before the Lord," shows God's intention of unbroken succession within His kingdom on earth. Unless a priest was ordained by Aaron and his descendants, he had no authority. So today, we hear about our 155th Pope in Apostolic succession. Pope Nicholas II was the Vatican's 155th Pope. He was Bishop of Rome and ruler of the Papal States from December 1058 until his death in July 1061. He became Pope of Florence in 1046. During that time, Pope Nicholas II worked to successfully restore canonical life among the clergy. Pope Nicholas II was elected Pope on December 1058 and was consecrated on January 1059. His papacy ended in July 1061, and his successor was Alexander II. Before his death, Pope Stephen IX instructed the cardinals not to proceed with the election of his successor until Cardinal Hildebrand returned from the anti-reformist faction, proclaimed the Bishop of Velletri, Italy, to be Pope Benedict X on April 1058. Now, the reformist cardinals refused to recognize Pope Benedict X, and when Cardinal Hildebrand returned, he was enraged. A meeting of cardinals was convened in Siena, Italy, where Cardinal Gerard, Bishop of Florence, was named Pope-elect. A synod was held at Sutri, Italy, in January 1059, where the anti-pope Benedict X was disposed and excommunicated. Cardinal Gerard was installed on January 24, 1059, as Pope Nicholas II, who was the coronate successor to Pope Stephen IX. Contributions. Assembling a synod of 113 bishops on April 1059, whose first order of business was to declare the election of Pope Benedict X unconstitutional. At the synod ceremony, the purchase or sale of sacred or spiritual things was halted, and the entire voting process was revised so that only cardinal bishops would have the right to vote, with further affirmation of the Roman clergy and laity. In the synod, marriages and mistresses were forbidden among the clerics. Married clerics could no longer say Mass or hold church benefices. Pilgrims were protected by papal order in their persons and belongings. Papal sanction was given to the Peace of God and Truce of God movements, which were promoting religious reform. Lastly, the synod forced Berninger of Tours to renounce his teaching that the real presence in the Eucharist was merely symbolic. The papal electoral decree was issued in Pope Nicholas II's bulletin In Nomine Domini on April 13, 1059, and was renewed in 1061. He condemned Berengarius, a Frenchman who denied transubstantiation. Pope Nicholas II died in Florence on July 1061 and was buried in the Cathedral of Santa Reparta, which is now the Duomo.
Thank you all for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode. Please like, share, and spread the word to everyone around you. For Christ and for the Church. God bless you all.